Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is my XO1 by Traxxas on-road car. When I got the car, pretty much it comes in this charcoal, kind of grayish black color. What I did so far, I took the XO1 wing off and I put this XO carbon fiber wing on by Traxxas. Real simple, just 4 bolts. Take it off, put this on. And then basically what I did is up front, I'm in the military, so I did a Wounded Warrior project, decal up front on the front of the hood. The decal that I did add was I added a little carbon decal. I know you can't really see from the light. I'll try and get a better angle. I just stuck that on there. That's one of the decals that comes with your Traxxas car when you get it. This is already on here when you get your car, and also the XO1 on the back is also on there with the little exhaust ports. Basically what I did is also I'll take the body off and I'll show you some other things that I did to the car as far as just small upgrades. As I tilt the car up, I did some carbon wrap just along the bottom and also on the other side and also out front on the bumper. Some of the other stuff I did was I took the actual shocks that came on here, I took them off and I put some Jado shocks on there, same as out front. They got the piggybacks on them. A lot of people ask, you know, why you put the piggybacks on there. I just like the look of them. And the other thing is I just more shock oil if anything goes wrong. You know, you get a better chance of trying to save it before something's really ruined. But overall, it's just really for looks, if you're asking the main question. One of the other upgrades that I did that hasn't come in yet, or I'm trying to do, excuse me, is the carbon brace at the top. This is a metal brace, goes along the top. I've actually ordered a carbon one to put on there. That should be coming in tomorrow or the next day. Along with the Mamba motor wires, I've also ordered a wrap. This is just a carbon wrap, just to wrap the wires up. It'll wrap these wires, and I'll also wrap the wires coming off the ESC. So pretty much those will all be wrapped. The batteries are the stock batteries, 5000 25C 11.1 volt batteries that came with the car. One of the upgrades I did, see if I can get to show you, but where the air duct is on the car, which is where right there it says Traxxas on it. I'll go ahead and I'll take the screw out for you guys. And I'll show you the actual upgrade that I did to this. As I take this off, right there you'll see it's just like a wire mesh. Put it on there, got some heat gun, stuck it on there. It's actually bought this out of Lowe's. And it's FIBA tape. It was like $3. Just buy it, stick it over there. It actually comes in 2 sheets. I only used a little bit of it. You can make it either double or single. I just put a single on there, and it comes white. I just painted it black. And what it does is when you run this car, you'll find a lot of rocks get in the car and get all around it. And if you want to protect the motor, you know, which costs anywhere from, you know, it could be 140 to a string go up to about 180, 200 bucks. Just put this little piece of mesh on there and connect it back in. And then just sit it right back on. It actually sits down. I could actually put my hand in there, right? It actually sits like that. And then the mesh, I don't know if you can see it from the angle of my phone, but it just sits right there. It gets the same airflow and protects any rocks Well, I wouldn't say all the rocks, but it takes a lot more out than what was in there. I ran it without it, and it was a mass amount of rocks in there, and I ran it with it, and not so many. Basically, for the upgrades, that's about it for right now. The only other thing I've really ordered is I ordered the stainless screw kit. I haven't put them in yet. It takes a while to do all them screws, so I'll probably do that sometime this week, and then I'll post some more stuff up on YouTube. The only other thing that I've ordered, 8400 25C lipos, 11.1 from Traxxas. They were about $117 each. Like I said, these are the 5,000 ones, but the 84 should be coming in soon. So I'll have the extra batteries to do longer run times. This car hasn't went up to the 100 miles an hour speed yet. I do have that iPhone link with Traxxas and all that stuff for the docking station, and can get it to run. But I just want to practice some more, feeling more confident with it, and then I'll do the upgrade by changing the gears out and then going into the Traxxas link and going from there. The only other one thing I want to mention is I did order a heat sink that connects onto the Mamba motor, and it has a fan on top of it. The fan runs actually down, the wire runs into where your receiver is, and it connects into one of your spare ports. And what happens is once you're plugged in, the fan will constantly run, just keeping your motor cool so it doesn't overheat. There was like a $35 upgrade that I got from eBay. Just still waiting for it to come in. Once that comes in, that'll be another thing that I'm going to do. One of the things I do want to do, but I haven't really seen anything on any forums yet about it, is the drag link, which sits under here. This drag link, and there's a metal. Right now it's plastic. It's underneath this brace, and there's a metal one on eBay and it's RC Planet and stuff like that. And I've seen it, but I haven't heard anything good about it yet. I'm looking on some forums. I'm trying to see if I can get some input to see if it's worth doing. They put that metal drag link. I think it's like $20 off of eBay, and see if it's worthwhile putting on, and if it's a pain to put on. It looks like it's just two bolts holding it in. You take these two top bolts out right here, and then there's two bottom ones that hold it in, and you just switch it out. That's what it looks like. But if I can get some feedback on that, maybe I'll do that upgrade also. But other than that, that's pretty much the upgrades I've done so far. I know some people have done the XO carbon chassis or bottom plate. Heard Trax say, I've read that it's a secondary heat sink for the motor and all your electronics. I've yet really to test that out or see the theory behind it, but I'm going to leave it with the aluminum plate that's on the bottom, and I'm just going to stick with that. The carbon one, it's like $110. I don't know if it's worth that much when it only decreases the weight by I think 16 grams or something like that. So I'm going to leave it as is. But again, this is my XO1 car. I've only had it for about 2 weeks. So if there's some little minor upgrades that I saw, and I did the body with the wing and the decal up front, just being that I'm military, and I thought it was a pretty cool decal and it fit the car. So other than that, that's it. I'll post a video up on YouTube. Let me know what you think. Sorry for the maybe some fingers in the picture or something like that, or I know people are going to give the hater views and this is this and this is that. Hey man, this is my car. You can say what you want to, man. I'm sure you got a super car out there and it's amazing, but this is mine, and this is what I like to do. So again, just leave some feedback. Tell me what you think, what other upgrades I should do, and I appreciate it. Later.